I don't know. Hi everyone! You are watching the first in a series of 4 webinars about the transition from high school to university. My name is Jackson Quincy, and I am your youth intern for this summer at Bridges to the Future. I'm joined by Shaylin Buck. Say hi, Shaylin.
Hello.
This video will be your crash course guide to the transition from your grade 12 year to university, and we will give you some awesome advice on how to prepare for the first year. Alright, before we begin, I think the thing I want to most stress is the importance of enjoying your grade 12 year. It only happens once, and it really is an awesome time in your life, whether it be prom, graduation, or all the activities throughout that year. Now, down to business. I'm going to start off by saying the most important thing you can do in your grade 12 year is to find a staff member that can act as your sort of rock. They will be your go-to person when it comes to resumes, applying for scholarships, or performing mock interviews for those scholarships. I cannot emphasize how important of a resource this is. To be honest, if it weren't for one of my teachers in high school, I definitely would not have applied for any scholarships, never mind win a few. On this note, my next piece of advice is to apply for absolutely everything when it comes to academic awards. While some may sound intimidating, don't forget that other people are thinking the exact same thing you are. And that is, if you don't apply for them, there is absolutely no chance that you will win one. These are a lifesaver when you're talking about post-secondary and reduce so much financial stress, it's ridiculous. They really help you enjoy that first year. Here are a few that you guys should consider submitting an application towards. First, the TD Scholarship for Community Leadership is one of the most lucrative scholarships in our country, valued at $70,000. To apply, you must submit an essay about why you deserve it and a few letters of recommendation to go along with it. I actually was privileged enough to receive this incredible award, and quite honestly, I will never forget it. I met so many wonderful people who I'm still friends with today, and also developed a variety of relationships that will benefit me in my future. While the money may sound intimidating, don't let it deter you from applying for this absolutely amazing award. Some other ones to consider are the Muscular Dystrophy Scholarships, the Mattinson Award, the Coast Apple Standing Tall Award, and I believe Shaylin has a few others that she wants to mention.
Yeah, so a few others that I'm aware of that I've either been a recipient of or have applied towards is the Telemiracle Bursary, which is a Saskatchewan scholarship for students with disabilities. The Spinal Cord Injury Association Awards, which are available to people with disabilities all over Canada, and many types of muscular dystrophy actually fall under the conditions which spinal cord injury covers. There's also the Easter Seals Canada Bursary, and each province has specific disability-related awards, as does each type of muscular dystrophy. DisabilityAwards.ca is also a useful site for tracking some down. We have attached the link to these awards pages below, so be sure to check them out. But Nate, our tech guy, is going to show you what DisabilityAwards.ca looks like here. So with disabilityawards.ca, you're able to fill out a survey, which helps them to get a better understanding of where you're from, the school you'll be attending, your condition, and then helps you narrow down which scholarships you qualify for. This is an easy way of sorting through the hundreds of scholarships and having a more concrete list of those that you should apply for. You simply will make a profile with a username and a password following the survey, and we'll have that access to see which you've applied for, which new ones pop up, and what you've won or have not been chosen for.
Awesome. I think their next piece of advice is that every institution has different features that their programs offer. For example, I am joined to the UVic Business School, and their program offers an exchange program that is at highly regarded within a majority of other schools in our country. Also, at my post-secondary school, rather than getting a degree in business, graduates are awarded with a bachelor's degree along with a specialization in one of two categories: international business or service management.
I have tried Simon Fraser University in BC, where I began studying business in classes of 300 and found it wasn't quite for me. I'm now attending Mount Royal University in Calgary, where I've found my niche in the class sizes of 30, one-on-one time with professors in a completely different field of study, having discovered my passion in justice, which I could not study in Saskatchewan, where I'm from. Make sure that the university you apply to has a resource center for students with disabilities and that they offer the services that you require to make your schooling and area of study as easy as possible. These resource centers range in names from accessibility services and disability services to the student support office. Some services most cover are assistive technology advice, assistance in organizing a note taker, more practical exam lengths and times, and early registration to ensure a manageable schedule. The staff member assigned to you is also there to assist you with making sure all of your classes are accessible and that your professors are aware of your condition and the supports you require to succeed.
After you connect with these resource centers, be sure to ask your support staff at high school if you can experiment with some assistive technology while it's free and you have access to pretty much anything you would want. To be honest, I was extremely resistant to the idea of assistive technology throughout my entire high school career, and it honestly is one of my biggest regrets from that time period of my life. Since I began university, I don't know what I would do without my laptop or Dragon Naturally Speaking. Some stuff that might help you includes Dragon Naturally Speaking, which I'm actually using to perform some aspects of this webinar with, Rivet, which is an on-screen keyboard, and I believe Shaylin has a few others that she wanted to share.
So a few of the assistive technologies that I've used are a Smart Pen, which allows you to record lectures while taking notes and make points within your notes of where to play back the lecture, or something as simple as the mini MacBook Air to ensure that I'm able to lift it and maneuver it where I need it. Finally, when researching and applying to schools, don't limit yourself to just one institution or location. Perhaps you want to move away from home. Perhaps only a few universities offer a program you want to go into. Although the thought of moving away from home may seem daunting at this time in your life, you must remind yourself that it is truly one step at a time. If you take advantage of support such as scholarships, disability services, and assistive technologies, it really is manageable. If you have any questions regarding moving away from home for school or need someone to talk to through your options, Jackson, Nate, Sarah, Muscular Dystrophy Canada, and I are all here.
For sure. Well, everyone, that about sums up this webinar. If you guys have any questions below, like Shaylin said, we'll definitely answer them at our earliest convenience. If you want to ask them, just leave a comment. Thank you for tuning in, and be sure to check out our next webinar that will cover the summer between your grade 12 year and your first year at school. Thanks, guys.